and you have just tuned into the Boys Corner, yet another fun-filled packed show with my boys sitting right here.
Yes,
Boys Corny.
So the topic is for today. So why do you guys feel? Not even why do you guys feel? Why do you guys tend to forget important dates with your partners? So when I say this, I mean not just dates, but like spoiling your partner. Why do you feel comfortable along the way after a few months or a few years? Why do you forget to do these important things? Is there?
Well,
Even
okay.
choking on it.
Yeah. Well, Tando, listen, I don't forget. Well, because I like spoiling my girl or my partner, and I find like things like birthdays and like anniversaries very serious. You know what I mean? So it's hard for me to forget those type of things because I would be so pissed off if my partner would also forget things that are important to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then I hardly forget those things. Those are here in my heart with. You know.
Not even once, boy.
Not even once. I'm good with dates and remembering like special occasions.
And not every guy is, no, right?
Yeah, not every guy is. Some guys they don't care. They're just like
No, it's
why?
not
Yeah, but
about
do you
caring.
do
Can't
it-
be about caring.
But hold on, do you do it because you like getting spoiled, or do you do it because you just value the fact that it's
I
such a
value
very
it.
important
I value it, and because I value it so much, and I actually like it when people do it for me. You know what I mean? Even though people don't do it all the time for me in
Yeah.
return, but then I just value the principle of birthdays, anniversaries. And
Azala, what do you think?
I'm not.
Ish, already the issue. I hear.
Why?
Truly speaking, ne, Nami, I have that tendency.
Of forgetting.
Yeah. It's
So
not like.
like you're comfortable now, and it's like okay,
He's
I don't have to do
comfortable.
it
Yeah.
the same way I used to do it before.
He's
Yeah,
comfortable
truly
and he's trash.
It's when no.
it's in his comfort zone.
It's when you feel it's when you become used to someone, and sometimes it isn't about you. Maybe that someone is not doing stuff for you as well.
But it shouldn't be the case though. Like you definitely need to be consistent in
Yeah,
the relationship.
I get that it shouldn't be the case, but us as guys also.
Who's us? I'm consistent, me.
You speak about yourself.
He also spoke about us.
They also, yeah.
I said some guys
Some guys.
don't
Yeah.
value, but me
Well,
personally.
most guys, most guys prefer their women also to make them feel special. Let me tell you about one thing about guys. If a woman treats a guy right, you know, like those little things, like
What are those things? What are those things?
like sometimes as a guy you come home from work, and then when you get home you find that something special has been done for you, you know. That also triggers you to always remember and not forget that you have to do this thing and this. Let's say, for example, if a woman says it's your birthday, and then she says, babe, or she calls you in the middle of the day or later on that day and say, happy birthday, babe. I knew you thought I forgot about your birthday, and then nothing happens. You know, that for me, even when she does not have money, you know, she needs to, like, days before ask for money from you, né? And then you give him that money, knowing that she will.
Why do I feel like now you're just trying to justify?
Yeah.
Not that you don't do it.
Yeah,
The fact that you forget.
Because
You
he's
justify
just
it.
going around in circles.
Yeah, like he's making so many different examples.
Even if she calls 12 o'clock at night, before it hits, yeah, we caught him. 11 to
And
11:59.
that's the point. That's the point. Just say yes, you do forget, and in fact you don't
Yeah.
forget. You're actually just comfortable, and then all of a sudden you feel like it's
but
not
not all
necessary
the time,
anymore.
though. Not all the time, though. I do spoil my woman. I do make her feel
So
special.
you feel like it's not something that you should do all the time, really.
I feel like it's something that I should do
But you don't do it
constantly, but it's just that I don't do it constantly. That's the fact that's why you hear me.
So you see, you wrong work.
Yeah, I can
Sometimes it's also because of the.
see. Of the challenge.
challenge.
Which is okay, but you also don't have to use money all the
Yeah.
time.
To make,
Yeah, but it doesn't appeal like that
I
to
knew
other
you
women.
were going to say
Yeah, no, I mean, it's
I
true.
knew it.
That's how you feel, that it doesn't cost money. But to some other chick,
Fair enough, fair enough.
yeah, I mean,
But how do you feel about this, okay?
I feel like we're different. And the fact that we're different should be accepted that we're different.
It's fine, but where now?
Yeah,
Yourself.
yeah. Who's
Forget
we
about
comes up?
we.
Who's we? We. This is
No,
not
here's the
French
thing,
class.
here's the thing, man. Here's the thing.
We. No, comes up.
Here's the thing.
Kamu,
No, here's the thing.
Sure.
Pella, I'm here speaking on behalf of
You.
the gents.
Yeah,
Fair
like
enough.
the
Fair enough. And already we have different opinions within yourself. So where now you're part of this?
But
How do
both
you
of them,
feel?
they said what they wanted to say about themselves. Nobody's
What do you don't
representing.
want to?
No, nobody's representing somebody who doesn't forget. That person didn't forget, but they're busy. But now to them,
You're
they,
busy. You have to prioritize. What do you mean they're busy?
here's the thing. Okay, yeah. Let me start this way. We all brought up in a different way, right? Now, first thing first. Some other guys or many other guys grew up without being celebrated. They don't know birthdays. They don't know those stuff. For them to do them in the first few years of their relationship is because it's still the trial for impressing. If that makes sense. It makes sense in my head.
So first impressions, impression.
It's impressions. Now, for them to stretch that and make it something that's going to be like, okay, every year for 10 years they've been celebrating. People don't have that in their background. They don't have that. And they don't have days that they celebrate or they were cherished with. So I don't know how is it possible to spread what you don't have.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a point.
Yeah,
Wait, you have a point, but what I'm saying with you, your background should not now be the reason why you do certain things. It's like you get into a relationship knowing what to do in a relationship and what people expect. And these are communication. You guys have to communicate the stuff. Like I can't expect you to celebrate my birthday or celebrate important things in my life. You know what I mean? If I know, Wuti, this is your background and this is how you feel. You can't, I'm talking about like now, you meet this girl now, right? Then you do these things for a few months, and then after a few months, you just don't do it anymore.
Yeah.
It goes back to communicating that this is why I don't do these certain things. Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but that's why I'm saying background plays an important role.
With anything, with
Anything,
anything.
exactly.
Life
Because
is
with them,
Yeah.
in those first few months, is for them to impress you. After that, they back to basics,
Back
Cool,
to who
but-
they are.
back to who they are.
It's not like they love you less or anything. It's just
Anything,
that
yeah, you know.
But-
them.
Exactly.
But-
Reset button.
But it's important because I'm speaking for girls out there.
Yeah.
Some girls don't know Wuti, or Shaba, or Azol, or Fizz grew up like this, and this is the reason why. You know, it's like it's a root. This
Then
is
where's
the-
communication? You spoke about communication
Exactly,
right
that's what we don't know. So you guys need to tell us. You can't just stop doing something because now you feel like ito my try.
now. Then when
I
so I should
I'm not thinking
I should nurture what you what your background is.
No.
Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying if it's something that affected you, right? And that's the reason why you can't do certain things. So you can't spoil me because this is something that you didn't grow up with.
Yes.
You need to communicate that with me. You can't just stop doing
So you
something.
can guys find
Okay.
them like mutual.
Yeah, so
ground.
But
like-
now tell me, even if I communicate that, if I forgot on that day, are you gonna remind me? Because-
I remind you about that certain.
Yes, that today's my birthday, babe. You're supposed to get me something special or whatever.
Hence,
Because I communicated that I forget. Yes, and I forgot.
hence I was saying, if a lady
You must write it down. You guys must get a calendar
Yeah, get a calendar. Remind
on
yourself.
the fridge.
I was saying that
Put it, set a reminder.
if
What if I'm
someone-
not home?
if someone
No,
keeps
but now
on
you're making excuses. You making excuses.
It's not
What if I'm
excuses. People are not always at home.
You have to
If I'm out of
reminders
the
on your
country-
phone, like simple reminders on your phone. If you're
guys,
able to remind
Phones
yourself about other
disappear.
things.
Phones get lost.
No, I'm just trying to
What do you
justify.
say?
No.
Listen, I was saying, if someone does something like uyenza qho for wena, umane kwenzela nawe uzotyeka ungumuntu.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, you'll be like, okay. So I wasn't trying to put the blame on ladies or whatever. If your lady keeps on spoiling you also, as you guys said, it shouldn't be about money. Yeah, well, just simple stuff. If she keeps on doing that for you, you as a guy also are constantly thinking
You
that,
can
hey,
see it. You
yeah.
also, in a way, do the same thing.
Yeah, you also do the same
know
thing.
what's
So
the problem with
But
that?
in a air thing.
You know what's the problem
Stop
with
picking
them?
up problems with us.
No. We're going back to the root level. Again, we're going to the root level.
This one, like-
we can't polish
What?
down these
No, what's
things
the
here
point?
when we have to deal with it from here.
He
Well,
likes
you
the
like to be
roots.
psychological
He
about a
likes
lot of
the
things. We were
roots.
asking a simple question. Ukuthi, why do you guys tend to forget?
That's
and you were
it.
supposed
I don't
to
know why we're
just
talking
answer
about
that.
roots.
But now we can't reason for everything.
This one
No,
is-
we
But
have.
you-
If he's saying if you guys pamper us, we will also remember or we'll feel guilty about that. Sometimes it's not about that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
That's fair. That's
exactly.
fair.
And for you to pamper me, in reality, it doesn't cost. Unlike if I had
Yeah,
to
I
pamper
have
you.
to pamper you.
No.
I agree with
I
that.
can't believe you disagree
I
with
agree
that.
with
You know what?
Yes.
We're always
I
going to
agree.
agree to disagree, but at least we know where we stand. None, you guys can't just forget. And
Yeah,
that's
me, I
what
don't forget.
we will try do our best to pamper
I put
you whichever
reminders
way.
and shit. That's
But
what I
also,
have to.
us pampering is not about money. You need to just get that.
You
out
guys
of
are
you.
materialistic. It's,
Get that
it's a
out of
fact.
your
It's
head.
like
It's a
that.
fact.
And it puts
You have
pressure
to-
on
you have
us.
to buy ear.
Exactly.
You have to buy
And
a
the next
necklace.
thing,
You have to buy
they'll tell you,
that.
hey, my friend's boyfriend got her this and this and
Yeah.
that. That's pressure to you indirectly.
Listen, you guys are going off topic, but anyway, let's close the show.
we're off
Guys,
topic,
please catch us
guys.
on our hashtags, Boys Corner.
Hashtag Boys Corner.
Yeah, okay,
Follow,
follow us.
subscribe, YouTube, Facebook.
But it's unfair that you guys don't have the conclusion part of it.
Yeah,
We'll never have a
I would
conclusion
love for
because
you guys to
Yeah.
have conclusions in this. Please comment on what you
Yeah,
think.
comment
Yeah,
and
please
yeah, let
make
us
sure you
take
comment.
conclusion.
Watch
Girls,
and
comment, comment, girls.
Yeah,
Comment.
girls also, guys, comment.
Yes.
Everything LSGBT.
Jantana, no,
I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. At all.
I'm not happy at all.
I'm not happy at all.
And you guys.